In 1949, founder Jack K. Brown was passionate about building and was very demanding that quality and craftsmanship be the hallmark of his company. Since 1981, this passion has been passed down to the current owners, Don and Janet Turner, Jack's son-in-law and daughter, who ensure that the founder's commitment to excellence is paramount in all facets of a construction project. The third generation is now also involved in the company. Don and Janet's three sons bring their specialties to the company by providing architectural, legal, and project management expertise to customers, thus ensuring that the passion for detail, craftsmanship, and quality will continue. Regarded as one of the area's foremost contractors, Brown Construction Incorporated is a licensed general contractor based in the beautiful Greenbrier Valley in historic Lewisburg, West Virginia. Please visit our website, which illustrates our diverse experience over the past 60 years. That's brownconstructionco.com, brownconstructionco.com.
Foundation to finish, S.J. Needhawk is your home solution. Since 1947 and for 3 generations, our product line continues to expand and our staff is always ready to help.
When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber, your home solutions.
Tom Johnson, broker and owner of Coldwell Banker Stewart and Watts Real Estate, wishes the best to all the players and teams. We appreciate our clients past and present, and we have served our community for over 110 years. We have 30 agents to serve you, and we ask that you call us for any of your real estate needs. Stewart and Watts Real Estate looks forward to working with you.
At this time, if everyone would please rise as our graduates enter, and please remain standing for the presentation of colors, the national anthem, and the Pledge of Allegiance.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America,
and
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to welcome everyone here today to the Class of 2023 graduation ceremony. I am Bailey Caraway, Senior Class President, and I am honored to have the opportunity to speak today. On behalf of the Class of 2023, I would like to start off by thanking all parents, family, and friends for their support and love. I would like to especially thank all of the teachers, faculty, board members, and Superintendent Mr. Bryant for their encouragement, guidance, and patience. A special thanks goes out to Mr. Routson, Ms. Winden, and Ms. Obermeyer. When we began our high school journey in 2019, everything was smooth sailing. On March 13th, 2020, we had loaded up 3 fan buses and were headed to Charleston to cheer on the ladies Spartan basketball team at the state tournament. As most of you remember, that was the day that everything shut down due to the pandemic. Since that day, our school atmosphere had changed drastically. Despite the challenges that many students faced, our class has achieved countless academic and athletic accomplishments. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge some of them. The class of 2023 has had 55 students that are Greenbrier scholars and 90 honor graduates. Some of our engineering students were Samsung National finalists. We have 4 Albert Yanni Scholarship winners and 2 students who are Underwood Smith Teaching Scholars. Not only does my class excel in academics, we have thrived in athletics as well. Both of our baseball and softball teams won sectional championships. The girls cross country team and the golf team are regional champions. And last but certainly not least, the Greenbrier East men's soccer team are the West Virginia state champions. I think we can all agree that our high school career has come to its end more quickly than expected, but this year especially has flown by. So, as we all continue to go down our separate paths, I wish the best of luck to each of you. As you continue your journey, take time to appreciate what is already around you and make the best of each moment. Congratulations, Class of 2023. Thank you.
think I can see through to who you are? Oh, the life that shines below the pain, the scars. Did you think that you could hide, build a wall inside? Just turn yourself to stone and go through this alone. I'll be there like a bird singing to you. I'll be there like a bird singing you through. I'll be there, holding the light for you, making it right for you, singing you through. Do you think that I don't know how far you've come? All the heights you've had to climb, the miles you've run. Did you think I'd let you down? Just turn the ship around and leave you in the dust. But you must know you must. I'll be there like a bird singing to you. I'll be there like a bird singing you through. I'll be there, holding the light for you, making it right for you, singing you through, singing you People think that they can hear without the touch. Learn to live without the love they need so much. But everybody hurts and everybody cries and everybody needs a helping hand sometimes. And I'll be there like a bird singing to you. I'll be there like a bird singing you through. I'll be there, holding the light for you. I'll be there, making it right for you. I'll be there, singing you through. Like a bird singing you through. I'll be there, like a bird singing you through. I'll be there, like a bird singing you through. I'll be there, like a bird singing you through.
Good evening. My name is Josie Irvin. I'm Vice President of the SGA and a member of both the volleyball and softball teams, Young Life, FCA, and the MRC team for HOSA. It's been my pleasure to be a part of this school and a part of this graduating class. Tonight, I would like to recognize our special guests who have come to be a part of our ceremony. Please stand as I call your name. Mr. Jeff Bryant, Superintendent. Miss Nancy Hanna, Associate Superintendent. Mr. Douglas Clemens, Associate Superintendent. Miss Debbie McClintock Brown, Secondary Schools Director. And we have our school board members, Miss Jeannie Wyatt, Miss Mary Humphreys, Miss Paula Sanford Dunford, Mr. Richard Parker, and Mr. Andrew Utterback.
Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Carter and I'm one of the vice presidents of our student body, and it is my pleasure to be announcing the speakers for tonight. The first speaker is Nicole Cochran. Nicole is the granddaughter of Larry and Daphne Jessup of Shady Spring. As an active member of the SGA since freshman year, she is currently the student body secretary. As a member of the tennis team, she was a state qualifier for 2 years, and she's been involved in business, financing, accounting throughout her years at GHS, and she has been awarded a scholarship from Concord in a statewide competition as well as numerous awards. She will be attending Concord where she will major in business administration with an emphasis in finance and accounting and continue working with the Young Life Ministry.
Hello. As many of you know, I began my adventure here at Greenbrier East at the beginning of our freshman year. At first, I was not entirely thrilled about switching schools because I was unsure of what to expect, as Shady Spring was the only area I had ever known. It was tricky navigating high school without knowing a single person. There were many times at the beginning of our freshman year when I was ready to throw in the towel and transfer back to my old school. My mother reminded me during these hard moments why we decided to transfer in the first place. She encouraged me to stick it out. Greenbrier East has honestly been nothing short of a blessing in disguise. Greenbrier East led to a lifestyle change for me. If you knew me freshman year, you would know how shy, introverted, and lost I was. The first time I actually tried to make connections with people was halfway into the first semester. I made up liking a show just to join in on a conversation. When I finally found a group of individuals that I felt meshed well with my personality at the time, everything changed for me. I finally had friends that didn't know the entirety of my household situation. Therefore, they did not judge me for it. It was finally able to experience what it was like to be known outside of who my parents were. A woman I greatly admire and look up to gave me this quote by Anais Nim, which says, "And the day came when the risk it took to remain tight in the bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom." This poem reminded her of my life story and how drastically I've changed in the last 4 years. One person that I met in my junior year truly made this adventure all worthwhile and ignited the slow blossoming that would eventually occur inside of me. She not only loved and befriended me during a low point of my life, but pointed me in the direction of what truly mattered in life. She pointed me to Jesus, and ever since, I've been transformed out of my bud and into a beautiful, growing flower. I am no longer stuck in the past, dwelling on the what-ifs of life, but instead, I am overjoyed and excited for all the Lord has in store for my future. Many of my fondest memories throughout the last 4 years were caused by my breaking free of my comfort zone, from forming long-lasting friendships in my business classes to truly struggling in AP chemistry and all of the beautiful mess in between. I wouldn't change a thing. I drove 100 miles a day to be in a new atmosphere, and it truly was the best decision my family ever made for my brother and me. even with the gas prices skyrocketing during the majority of this time. To conclude, I want to say thank you to all of you, my peers, the Greenbrier East faculty and staff, and to all that lined the grandstand this evening that have encouraged me to finally bloom into all that I am today. Whether it was a smile in the hallway, an encouraging text or email when things went south at home, or going above and beyond your job description to make me feel welcome or guide me through that all senior year can be, thank you. I want to give a special thanks to all of my Young Life leaders, particularly Brianna Boswell, for showing me the love and joy of Christ. This ministry completely changed my life for the better, and I couldn't be more grateful for all that has happened to me the last 2 years because of it. Lastly, a special thank you to my grandparents, Larry and Daphne Jessup, as well as my cousin Rachel Carrico, for not only stepping up when it wasn't your job to do so, but for supporting me in all I do so that I can be at this podium today. I truly do not know where I would be without any of you. Thank you, Greenbrier East High School, for this amazing, life-altering adventure.
The next speaker is Jonathan Newen. Jonathan is the son of Justin and Vicki Newen of Lewisburg. He is the president of our student body, and Johnny has been actively involved in SGA for 4 years, as well as the tennis team for 3. Johnny has competed with the MRC team through HOSA on the state and international level. He will be attending WVU in the fall, where he will major in biochemistry.
First, I would like to take a moment to welcome everyone to this bittersweet and celebratory occasion. Parents, teachers, staff, and my fellow graduates, we're all here to recognize the class of 2023 and the hard work, sweat, and tears that have been put into the journey here. It hasn't been an easy road. There have been many ups and downs, bumps, and crossroads, but we made it. However sad or happy, that makes each and every one of you. When I realized I was going to have to stand and speak in front of you all, I couldn't help but feel that nervousness and anxiety rack through my stomach. No matter how many times I have to speak in front of a group of people, it never gets easier. Yet, I remember someone telling me once that the feeling in my stomach, that sick somersault within me, was just my body's way of preparing me to tackle whatever I needed to say. In other words, I realized that day that a lot of what happens in life is up to how you interpret it and how you choose to react. So, as I've sat at my desk mulling over what to say in this, I realized that half of you guys wouldn't even remember. So thankfully, got nothing to worry about. As my peers and I proudly sit or stand here, all in our beautiful green gowns and caps, and bask in the culmination of the past 4 years, I've realized that we, as a class, have a lot to be thankful for. Despite the masks, the pandemic, the struggle of finding ourselves in high school, and all the other challenges, we tackled it all together. New friendships have been made, old friendships have endured, and we, as a class, have received so much help from everyone in our lives. Someone once said, it takes a village to raise a child. I'm not sure where that came from because I sat for 10 minutes trying to find the original source, but I'm sure you've all heard that at least once in your lifetime. For some students, it wasn't a village, it was a city, but my class and I have so many people that we need to express gratitude towards. First and foremost, to our teachers. Despite the complaining, the immature moments, the rude comments, and whatever else our class did as we navigated high school, you were always there for us, through thick and thin. You gave time, knowledge, and companionship despite all the nonsense you had to put up with. From spending extra time to make sure we understood concepts, to staying after school to tutor, to doing work at home to ensure we got our grades, you unselfishly put in countless hours to make sure that we got what we needed. For that, we'll always be grateful and in your debt. Second, to our parents and family. Where do we start? Thank you for your support in the many countless ways. Despite our rebellious behavior, our complaints, our moaning, and our groaning, you all made sure we had the tools for success at school. Whether it was dragging us out of bed, helping us with homework, or getting us to where we needed to be, you were there, and that's why we're here today. We'll never be able to thank you enough. Third, to our coaches, thank you for showing that there's more to life than schoolwork and studying. You taught us many life lessons about hard work, about teamwork, and about being the best you can be. From teaching and supporting us at our lowest to celebrating and encouraging us at our highest, your time and effort will never be forgotten or taken for granted. Finally, to our principals, counselors, custodians, and lunchroom ladies, thank you. To the principals, thank you for doing your best to maintain fun at East. For all the complaining that we may have done, we realize and appreciate the balancing act of trying to satisfy fun, safety, parents, and the Board of Education. To the counselors, thank you for being a guiding hand as we spend our years at East. Your work, especially during this tumultuous senior year at East, with college decisions, scholarships, and everything else, will always remain priceless. To the custodians, thank you for keeping the school clean and cleaning up after us. Finally, to the lunchroom ladies, thank you for keeping us fed with those delicious pepperoni rolls and doing your best. Over the past 4 years, we spent the most time with you all, and if it weren't for your hard work, dedication, and time, none of us would be here today. In conclusion, I'd like to say I had nothing to be nervous about. Choosing to take a moment and look back to thank all those that invested in us is a worthy choice to speak about. It does take a village to raise a child, and if it wasn't for all those that I mentioned today, my fellow peers and I would not be ready to take on the next challenge in our lives. So, as my classmates and I celebrate this bittersweet moment, I'd like a moment to ask that if my peers were to take one thing away from me speaking today, that they would remember to be thankful and mindful of all those that invested in them to be here today. I know each and every one of you will succeed in your future endeavors, so please take a moment to thank and cherish those that put you in that position to succeed. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Cadence Stewart. Cadence is the daughter of Jason and Andrea Stewart of Ronsford. As the vice president of our student body, Cadence has been active in SGA every year. Cadence has also been a 4-year member of the GHS girls basketball team, where she has become the school's second all-time leading scorer, scoring over 1,500 points. She is committed to play basketball at Alderson Broaddus University, where she will study exercise science.
Thanks, Jordan. I've always been a planner. Fun fact, I even planned out my entire high school schedule before I even started high school. But some things in life can't always be planned out to the smallest detail. You could plan every second of every day, but sometimes life takes you in unintended directions. Basketball is a lot like life. It can take you to the highest highs and the lowest lows. And within that, you can relate high school to basketball. It's full of ups and downs. You can prepare all you want for a game, but it is dependent on so many factors, like who's guarding you, how much sleep you got last night, or whether or not you're having a good or bad day. The high school experience depends on many factors too, like whether or not you're willing to stay up until exactly 11:59 to turn in that Celia Moore assignment. Whether coronavirus essentially wrecks your first 2 years, or deciding between failing a test or staying in the Walmart parking lot for just 1 more hour. Whatever factors influenced our game of high school, it is about to be all wrapped up. But before we close this chapter, filled with 4 years of laughs, tears, anxiety, and growing up, let's look back on the game we are about to finish. In the first quarter, we were fresh, new, and excited to go to school where we'd have more responsibility in Freeman. We got bullied by upperclassmen and learned that you should probably turn your assignments in on time. We witnessed the ultimate brawl at a girls' basketball game and unfortunately missed out on part of our year due to COVID. We adjusted to the speed of the game, got acclimated, and tried to set our own tone. Personally, I was crushed by the virus because it canceled my one shot at the state tournament. It hurt us all in some way, but we pushed on and continued to play through the pain. In the second quarter, things were strange. Half our teammates weren't there anymore, and we were forced to wear masks. Some of us checked out of the game and played from home. The camaraderie we had once known was no more, and getting your license was a lot less exciting when there were hardly any events to attend. Some of us worked harder, while others got lazier. We played basketball in the spring and softball until the end of June. This quarter threw us for a loop, but we pushed on and learned what we could, and somehow we powered through. In the third quarter, there was momentum shift. We were suddenly on the downhill slide of this game, but still in the hardest quarter yet. We challenged ourselves and learned how to actually study for a test. We experienced our first powder puff defeat, struggled with stress management, and took lots of L's from G-Dub. Despite this, we grew up. Some of us got jobs. Others began to hone in on their next steps. And we all learned what a germaphobe Jeffrey Owens is. We got back to some semblance of normal and pushed through our own procrastination. We felt strange about the next quarter because it didn't feel like we were ready, but the game continued on. The fourth and final quarter came so fast. It felt so long, but so short all at the same time. Some of us got senioritis in August. Some of us got even more stressed, but we all learned how cool it was to wear 2 watches. Cole Snyder. Anyway, this quarter brought us more embarrassing defeats when we lost to the underclassmen, not only at Powder Puff, but also in a volleyball game. But hey, at least we got that state chip. We all worried about where our next game would be, and some of us still haven't quite figured that out, but that's okay. We grew closer because we realized this time in our lives was coming to an end, and now it's really about to. Now we are here in the final seconds of this wild game we call high school. We've nearly done it. If this game has taught me anything, it's that my girl Taylor Swift was wrong. We were never really on our own because we had some fantastic coaches to help us along the way. I would like to thank all of the teachers and staff at Greenbrier East for helping me get to this point, especially Miss Bibb, Miss Hannah, the Celia Moore, and Daddy Owens. I would also like to thank the Vert for bringing me up right, and this speech wouldn't be finished without thanking my family and friends, especially my mom and dad. Your guys' love and guidance is what got me here today, and if I do say so myself, I think you did a pretty good job. I also want to thank God for helping me get to this point and blessing me along the way. This game has been a roller coaster ride to say the least, but we made it. We are the Greenbrier East graduating class of 2023. So wherever your next game takes you, in the wise words of my sister, don't suck and take it play by play. It's been a joy playing this game with you. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Jason Ream Jr. Jason is the son of Jason and Renee Ream of Lewisburg. He is an active member of our Student Government Association, and Jason is a current student body treasurer. He is also a member of the state champion soccer team. In the fall, Jason will be attending the University of Georgia and studying finance.
Good evening, everyone. First, I'd like to thank my family, friends, teachers, coaches, and teammates. Thank you for all your support and guidance. I wouldn't be up here without all of you. When I was asked to give a speech at graduation, I thought to myself, what could I possibly say that hasn't already been said here tonight? Everyone thinks about graduation as a celebration of 12 plus years of hard work in the classroom, sports, or in life in general. Maybe it's excitement of new beginnings, or maybe learning life lessons through our experiences here at Greenbrier East, either positive or negative. Maybe it's becoming more mature over the 4 years. I'm sure you could name countless others more suitable for you. For me, I think the excitement of graduation is the idea of new beginnings and being true to myself. For those of you who know me, you know I love everything about sports, whether I'm playing them or watching them. Ever since I was 10 years old, I've had a Nike poster in my bedroom of Michael Jordan with his arms spread wide. Under the picture of Michael is a quote that has always been meaningful to me. It is a quote by poet William Blake that says, "No bird soars too high if he soars with his own wings." As I was preparing this speech for tonight, that quote came to my mind, and it really makes sense to me here, as we are all about to spread our wings and fly after graduation. As you start out on your journey, pursue what is best for you. There is value in being you. We all have ups and downs in our lives, and each of us becomes who we are meant to be largely because of those life lessons. It is important to focus on your own path and not be pressured by those around you. You will find your own version of yourself in the right place and time. Whether you're heading to college, community college, technical school, the military, or straight to the workforce, you will all find success. The sky's the limit. Thank you.
The last speaker is Alexandria Wills. Allie is the daughter of Alan and Laura Wills of Lewisburg. She is the president of the National Honor Society and also on the High Rocks Youth Advisory Board. Allie has been an active member of SGA for 4 years. She is a 13-year member of the GVT Education Program and the recipient of multiple All-State Choir honors. Allie will be attending Washington and Lee University in Lexington, where she will major in politics and pre-law.
Country roads take me home. Most Americans, without missing a beat, will triumphantly belt to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. However, only 1.783 million people get to experience the true beauty, community, and heart of this state. We are part of the lucky few, and I believe that I speak for many of us in saying that I wouldn't have wanted to grow up anywhere else. I have been raised a daughter of the Mountain Mama, and as such, I am tied deeply to the steep hillsides and never-ending farmlands that I call home. Between all of the amazing experiences that we have had, we've also endured our fair share of tragedies. June 29th, 2012, the date our area was struck by a devastating derecho. We experienced damages to our homes, our neighborhoods, and the most challenging thing for 7-year-old Allie, weeks without electricity. Nevertheless, our community united to help one another. A textbook example of mutual aid. June 23rd, 2016. We were again hit with a historically tragic weather, this time in the form of a 1,000-year flood. We lost our family members, we lost our friends, we lost our homes. Nevertheless, we came together to rebuild. West Virginia strong, Greenbrier County strong. March 13th, 2020. The world as we knew it came to an abrupt close while fears about the frightening new coronavirus floated in the air. Nevertheless, our community maintained its strength. We found ways to connect over the internet and in our great Appalachian outdoors. We have endured so much here together. Now our time for exploration and growth has arrived. Many of us are going out of state for college. Many will begin our careers out of state. We will find our people, find our vibe, find the place that can most efficiently shape us into the person that we want to become. Our other option is to stay close to home. Many of us will become mountaineers, bobcats, mountain lions, or members of the thundering herd. However, we must extend our branches. Every single one of us should have the goal of gaining new experiences and knowledge. Even if you are staying right here in Lewisburg, visit a new local shop, spend time in nature, and drive every back road, windows down, and music blaring. Regardless of where life is leading us next, we must remember that we always have a home here in West Virginia. We have witnessed firsthand the building of an incredible sense of unity of our people. We have been raised by the whistling of the wind, the serenity of the Greenbrier River, the howling of coyotes, and the love from our neighbors. John F. Kennedy famously said, "The sun doesn't always shine in West Virginia, but the people do." We are living proof of that. This is our time to shine. I could have never asked for better peers with whom to grow up. Each one of you, in your special way, has taught me how to shine. No matter where we end up, we can always return. We will always be welcomed back with open arms to our home among the hills. Thank you.
Today is a joyous occasion for us all, but we also feel sorrow for a classmate we lost tragically during our years at Greenbrier East. Rocky Novotnik attended Greenbrier East High School his freshman year. Sadly, he also passed away during that year. Although he is not with us tonight, we have placed a graduation cap and gown in his seat as a symbol that he will forever be part of the class of 2023. At this time, we would like to present this honorary diploma. Would the family and friends of Rocky Allen Novotnik please come to the stage and accept his diploma?
At this time, I would like to take just a moment to mention a few things about the class of 2023. 216 members of the senior class of 2023 have successfully completed all requirements set forth by the West Virginia State Department of Education, the Greenbrier County Board of Education, and Greenbrier East High School. The future plans of the class of 2023 indicate the diverse interests of our students and recognize the educational foundations provided by Greenbrier East High School, their parents, and community members. The Guidance Department has sent out over 1,500 official transcripts to colleges, universities, and technical programs. 142 graduates have been accepted and plan to attend college or technical school directly after graduation. The majority will continue their education in West Virginia, with 41 at New River Community and Technical College, 11 at Marshall University, 28 at West Virginia University, 16 at Concord University, and 24 at other West Virginia schools. 22 graduates will be attending such out-of-state schools as Columbia University, University of Georgia, University of Kentucky, Ohio University, James Madison University, Liberty University, Shenandoah University, Mid-Atlantic Christian University, and Washington and Lee University. Many of our graduates have earned scholarships totaling more than $1 million. The 42 Promise Scholarships alone earned by our seniors are worth over $870,000 over 4 years. Four of our graduates are entering the military. 70 students plan to enter the workforce directly after graduation. The class of 2023 has received 120 state certificates for vocational training that they have completed while at Greenbrier East High School. The class of 2023 has 55 seniors that were recognized as Greenbrier Scholars, earning a 3.6 GPA every single semester since entering Greenbrier East. There are 5 students in the top 2% of the class, graduating with the highest honors and an average GPA of 4.21. An additional 7 students are in the top 5% of the class, graduating with high honors and each with a GPA of 4.16 or higher. Additionally, the class of 2023 had 2 students recognized as Underwood Smith Teaching Scholars and 1 student recognized as a Jaeger Scholar. Through the individual efforts of the class of 2023 and the work and dedication of our faculty and staff, these seniors are prepared to meet the challenges that lie ahead. Seniors, may each of you in the class of 2023 have a happy and productive life. May you maintain the respect of your fellow human beings, and may you cherish and love your family and friends. Without further ado, we will start the presentation of diplomas. Thank you.
When you're ready. We're waiting for them to come around. Haley Oasis Falls. Haven Blaine Holmberg. Derek Daniel Pennington. Levi Wayne Booth. James Levi Holiday. Savannah Nicole Adkins. Cedric Corey Alder. Jenna Nicole Allen. Desi Catherine Arbaugh. Kirsten Dawn Baker. Stella Grace Baldwin. George Michael Ray Ballingy. Robert Andrew Banton. Craig Michael Barnhouse. Andrew Luke Beveridge. Lindsay Grace Black. Nathaniel Aaron Boggs. Larissa Kinsey Bonds. Sydney K. Booz. Haven Sky Bostick. Darius Matthew Boswell. Bryson Riley Brammer. Skylar Elizabeth Brooks. Gavin Malik Brown. Olivia Grace Joyce Burdett. Ian Frederick Burford. Megan Elizabeth Byers. Bailey Isabel Caraway. Jonathan Hunter Carolla. Luke Anderson Carolla. Addison Michaela Carr. Isaac Stephen Carr. Jordan Kimberly Carter. Koa Lachey Carter. Maxine Elizabeth Lutzi Casto. Alec Thomas Wayne Cleggan. Carissa Bell Cochran. Nicole Ray Cochran. Reagan Nicole Cochran. Ella Rose Colombo. Mary Quinn Colombo. Thomas Evan Cook. Natalie Cortez Estrada. Caleb Michael Crane. Kylie Elizabeth Criddle. Arabella Morgan Crookshanks. Lana Grace Cunningham. Monquel Tyleek Davis. Megan Brianne Dilly. Troy Edward Dilly. Luke Wendell Dolan. Noah Michael Dotson. Brooklyn Amara Dowdy. Gabriel Warren Dowdy. Caden Glenn Dowdy. Lorelai Faith Eagle. Delaney Grace Edwards. Raylan Elizabeth Eggleston. Josie Lynn Irvin. Joshua Michael Falls. Richard Adam Faulkner. Luke John Wesley Fogus. Cameron Tyler Wayne Foreign. Neil Isaac Foreign. John Fielding Foster. James Coy Fowler. Jamie Merrick Fowler. Melina Lee Fox. Mackenzie Luella Friend. John Benjamin Gabbert. Khalil Adam Gary. Kirsten Elizabeth Goings. Henry Douglas Goodwin. Jacob McKinley Graham. Indigo Sky Graves. Robert Melvin Gregory. Lydia Danielle Haas. Lawson W. Hamilton IV. Leo Wayne Hardiman. Jasmine Nicole Harless. Simon Alexander Harris. Jacelyn Leanne Hedrick. Riley Wayne Hedrick. Emma Rose Helmick. Jaden Littell Hollinghead. Bailey Nicole Honecker. Grayson Bruce Hosey. Caitlin Annalise Hudson. Caden Tyler Huffman. Tristan Darrell Hughes. Gage Dylan Hundley. Christian Marcus Jacobs, Jr. Cody Lane Jenkins. Peyton Curtis Johnston. Bailey Rain Jones. Heather Caroline Jones. Madison Wade Keeling. Aiden Mackay Kelly. Tyler Hance Ketterman. Jada Piper Kirk. Justin Wade Knapp. Brian Seth Gambit Layton. Anthony Rodney Lemons. I mean, you can do a dance if you want. I said that you can do a dance if you want. I mean, you're doing a great job holding space. Jude Kieran Libby. Jacelyn Emily Lilly. Jensen Grace Levacy. Abigail Margaret Laundere. You want to use the thing to keep your place? No.
Clara Mabel Long. Alondra Lopez. Bradley Allen Loudermilk. Stevie Rhiannon Lovely. Alexis Shea Mayello. Daniel Nicholas Mankins. Chase Landon Martin. Trinity Grace Martin. Harley Danielle Massey. Alana Shea Mayo. Lucas Allen McAllister. Noah Joseph McCutcheon. Reuben Paul McMillian. Jagger Thomas McNeely. Jacob Xavier Medley Mantell. Addison Elizabeth Myers. Caden Isaiah Lee Midkiff. Michaela Destiny Minto. Chase Walker Mija. Clayton Lane Morgan. Javon Skylar Morgan. Kimberlyn Emma Morgan. Jasmine Skylar Morris. Takayla Lynn Morrison. Thomas Jarrett Mullins. Jonathan Fu Nguyen. Alan Adair Nunez. Kaylee Morgan Odell. Brandon Lee Oliveira. Elizabeth Ann Osborne. Natasha Trinity Pack. Dakota Lane Perry. Arabella May Peters. Tucker Blaine Stanford Phipps. Jasmine Rain Pinson. Caleb Allen Plumley. Olivia Claire Plyben. Mallory Paige Podziadlik. Ivan Jeremy Polk. Forrest Alfonso Pondexter. Brianna Sky Porterfield. Rosemary Ann Deskins Reagan. Lara Lynn Ratliff. Jason Michael Ream, Jr. Rachel Lauren Rogers. Keegan Michael Rorig. Jackson Kelly Roman. Quincy Alexa Roman. Kaylee Lynn Scott. Madison Nicole Seal. Adam Jameson Grimm Seams. Brooklyn Storm Sears. Kaylee Lynn Short. Christopher Mason Sinclair. Christian Alexander Smith. Ryan Colin Smith. Cole Morgan Snyder. LeBron's Andre Soto. Tamara Renee Stafford. Jocelyn Channing Stalka. Cadence Delaney Stewart. Watch out. Louisa May Stout. Kane Mason Taylor. Delia Morgan Teeney. Kaylee Jade Terry. Alexia Nicole Tipton. Winter Rain Tony. Samuel Reed Totten. Chrislyn Aris Tucker. Tristan Wayne Van Buren. Gabriella Jane Vance. Isaac J. Vance. Jonathan Andrew Viney. Delaney Sky Voiles. Ryan Charles Wagner. Dylan Grant Walkup. Michaela Ann Walton. Abigail Grace Warfield. Zoe Jane Lee Weiss. Allison Nicole White. Nicholas Michael White. Taylor Brihanna White. Sarah Mackenzie Witt. Haley Marie Wickline. Michaela Jordan Wilcox. Aiden Joseph Russell Wiles. Brianna Haley Williams. Jackson Ellerly Williams. Alexandria Grace Wills. Cole Hunter Withrow. Tess Morgan Wolford. Jordan Daniel Wood. Campbell Morgan Woods. Emily Samantha Wright. Ryan Lee Weichel. Emily Leah Young. And Jacob Wade Young.
Class of 2023, please rise. Superintendent Bryant, Madam President, members of the board, according to the policies and procedures set forth by the West Virginia Department of Education, Greenbrier County Schools, these students have met the requirements for graduation. I proclaim each one of you to be an official graduate of Greenbrier East High School. Seniors, please move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Seniors, please remain standing as our faculty and staff form a tunnel for your exit.
In 1949, founder Jack K. Brown was passionate about building and was very demanding that quality and craftsmanship be the hallmark of his company. Since 1981, this passion has been passed down to the current owners, Don and Janet Turner, Jack's son-in-law and daughter, who ensure that the founder's commitment to excellence is paramount in all facets of a construction project. The third generation is now also involved in the company. Don and Janet's three sons bring their specialties to the company by providing architectural, legal, and project management expertise to customers, thus ensuring that the passion for detail, craftsmanship, and quality will continue. Regarded as one of the area's foremost contractors, Brown Construction Incorporated is a licensed general contractor based in the beautiful Greenbrier Valley in historic Lewisburg, West Virginia. Please visit our website, which illustrates our diverse experience over the past 60 years. That's brownconstructionco.com, brownconstructionco.com.
Foundation to finish, SJ Neathawk is your home solution. Since 1947 and for 3 generations, our product line continues to expand and our staff is always ready to help.
When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call SJ Neathawk Lumber, your home solutions.
Tom Johnson, broker and owner of Coldwell Banker Stewart and Watts Real Estate, wishes the best to all the players and teams. We appreciate our clients past and present, and we have served our community for over 110 years. We have 30 agents to serve you, and we ask that you call us for any of your real estate needs. Stewart and Watts Real Estate looks forward to working with you.